sometimes you're going to end up in a situation where you're up on top of them. Come on up. You're up on top of your partner. You can't get back and grab the ankle, so we have to anchor with our foot. Okay? So in this situation, I like to have my bottom foot not really even in. So someone would say I'm riding my right leg, but you can see it's just underneath them on the mat. Okay? It's just riding like this. So that one's driving on my toe. This one's prying out. So if you really do this well, you can maybe break a guy down by prying this out and driving off your toe. Flatten them out. So if you get a good feel for that, okay? Come on. So we have our anchor, bottom leg in. So now we're on this power half. We're up too high. This keeps us from falling off, this anchor. Okay? I come under, not here, all the way under the opposite side of his head. So he's gonna go on this. We're gonna pry to, that's 12 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to push his head. Just push his head down. Now remember, this is prying out, but this bottom foot is driving. So I'm using my whole right leg. Remember, flatten out. On the power half down low, this leg is our driving leg. Okay? Because that one's kind of stuck. On this one, the bottom leg is the driving one. Pushing his head down so hard, and he falls, and I push him away from me. I don't want him to land on top of me. Okay? So we're here. What do we do from here? Fist to mat is the same. Okay? I want to get my half part in, fist to mat. Then this leg that's hooked isn't doing us any good, so I let go and I put my knee in his butt and flex my calf. I just go up on my toes. Push into his butt and go up on my toes. Fist to mat. Okay? This is just spurring him here. So now as he goes to belly down, he pulls me back up on top of him. He's pulling so hard. And now what do? I hip heist. Same thing we did when we first broke him down. I hip heist. And I'm back to here. Fist to mat. Now I'm in the same situation I was just in. I just straighten my leg, high leg back, and I have the half Nelson again. Okay? Boop. So if you end up high and you're not a good leg rider, make sure you're anchored. Make sure you're anchored very well with this opposite foot. This leg is driving. See? I may even drive to 8 o'clock a little bit this way, pushing his head to 8. This way. Push him away from you. Don't let him come on top of you. This leg goes to butt, and goes up on his toes. Fist. Now look here. Hip heist. Bottom knee goes to where my hip is. This way. Hip heist. He bellies down. Straighten my leg. I high leg back. Sink my elbow. I go back to my half Nelson. Okay? Now there's a problem here. Sometimes this has too much pressure. So we'll go over that. If you pry this guy hard enough, he's going to roll all the way through. You've got to be ready for it. It's a lot of pressure on his neck. Sometimes you go like this, and he goes like this. And you end up like, now you're on your near hip. Okay? What do? We hip heist again. It's just the opposite leg. Bottom knee goes to where my butt is. But basically, I come up on top. You can call it hip heisting. You can call it getting on top of the guy. And now where are we? Legs in. This is just like we hipped him over. We're back to this position. Okay? We're back to hipping him over. But we have to come back to here. If we stay here, we're in a little bit of a 50-50 scramble. Now, you can get him sometimes. We have a guy really good at this right now, locking the side headlock. All right? But for safety, hip heist. Come on top. This way. Okay, a lot safer of a ride. So one more time, face that way. If you're power halfing from the top and he's up high on his base, maybe we got too high. You're just holding on for dear life. Prying his leg. Bottom foot is driving this way. See? This way. He rolls through and we're like, uh-oh. So now this bottom leg, this one, this knee's got to come to where this butt cheek is. So I've got to go like this and like this before he can try to get on top of me.